Hi Collective, and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for anybody who finds it. This is for the Virgo energy that we're now starting to take in, because guys, we're officially in Virgo season. So Virgo season runs from August 22nd, I say, or the 23rd, but August 22nd through September 22nd. So we are now officially out of Leo season, but having such a powerful season this year of 2022, just so much happened. I really feel that a lot of this passion and action is still kind of coming forward into this Virgo season, okay? And it's just so much realizations happen, so much enlightenment, so much of that realizations and clarity on like your true soul's calling, your true lovers, and things like that, that you may have already started to take action in that Leo energy towards them, but now in Virgo season, things slow down, right? But it's about now planning, organizing, restructuring, figuring out how to make things work. So maybe you already reached out to, the love of your life that you hadn't talked to in ages, or maybe you started a new relationship, right? But you didn't know how to make things work. This is the time now in Virgo season where you're starting to make those adjustments. You're starting to plan how to mesh your lives together. You're focusing a lot on you, on your health, your wellness, your daily routines. This is a very strong energy of organization and structure. Okay, and it's about creating that balance, right? Where Leo, we kind of run, have fun, it's end of summer, it's passion, it can kind of drive us to go take, quick spur of the moment trips. A lot of people take a lot of, just quick trips, things like that. And this is more planning, saving, figuring things out. So it's a very beautiful energy. And then starting out the school season too, it goes together very nicely because we're starting to get back into the routines. Okay, so within this Virgo energy, we all feel it, whether you have Virgo placements or not, because we're in Virgo season. So of course, Virgos are going to be, setting the path for us, and they're going to be the strongest in their energy. But what's very beautiful is that Virgo energy is very cheerful, very affectionate, very thoughtful, very confident, ambitious, intelligent, sensitive. So we're all kind of feeling that energy. See, so like I was saying, that even though we're out of Leo season, now we've got that confidence, and we have that, loyal, passion, affectionate energy that we want to show our lovers, our new relationships, and things like that. Now, it can come off a little bit bossy. Virgos are the bosses, okay? I even pulled my daughter's girl boss card that I got. She's a Virgo. So she's super excited now that we're in Virgo season. But yeah, they can be very intense at times, but they're all about passion, romance, creativity is within that energy. So that's why I'm very excited to see what's going to be going on this Virgo season, okay? So definitely this is a season to organize our thoughts, our lives, and our future, okay? And some other fun things that I had. So the negative influences that could come out in this time is enemies can get revealed to you, debts can get revealed, obstacles, hostilities, challenges, debts, and competition. Okay, I always like to look at the dark with the light, right? So this is a time where you're focusing a lot on your health and your wellness, right? So you might be feeling called to go to the doctor, get your checkups. If you've been having issues within your body bothering you, you're going to the doctor to get those seen. Like Virgo runs the digestive system, the kidneys, the reproductive organs, and things like that. So some of you may be going to the doctor and getting your checkups. So some people say this can be that house, right? Virgo's the 6th house, and it can be the house of sickness because you're going to the doctor and you're getting your checkups and things like that. You could get illnesses revealed to you and things like that, right? But don't focus on the negative. I just like to bring you a little bit about what could come out. So when I was talking about enemies being revealed, it's because you have a strong energy of really focusing on you. And a lot of us are when we do that, we start to think about our past, and we start to think about people and situations, and sometimes we need closure, and we need to really express what's on our hearts to kind of get closure. It's like if you walked away from a situation, you just completely ghosted somebody and you didn't tell them why, or you didn't tell them, you know, what went wrong, or something like that. It may weigh on you, because you may say, you might not be able to let that go until you tell them, you know, like, I really need to tell them why I left, why, you know, all those things. So this is a time where enemies can be revealed, because when people come and express themselves and stuff, you might fully see people for how they are, especially having that break. Okay, but be careful, because this is a time like temptation. It came up, is that former flames can come up, because sometimes those flings within that passion and that romance, you know, the rekindling can come together. Friends, past friends, long lost friends can reunite at this time. Okay, and this is more of an influence for this year specifically, because we are under, we've got Mercury retrograde getting ready to start. Also, Uranus is our planet of shock and change. It's going retrograde on the 24th. So that's what's going to cause these flames, past type of energies to want to come out. Okay, so having that planet with communication in the backward, you know, things can get misaligned, you know, and, you know, Virgo, look at my voice going up and down, see? Definitely a big factor with communication, okay, because Virgo is ran by Mercury, which is our planet of communication. So when it's going retrograde, it kind of goes against us a little bit. All right, so we have got that starting. It's starting up soon, I think, in the next week. But, you know, Virgo is the sixth zodiac, so our sixth house, which is health and work. Okay, pets is in there, acts of service and self-care, as well as health and wellness. All right, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the zodiac of Virgo, and then we're going to get into some oracle cards, and I'm going to do a tarot with the general energies that are coming out. So I'm not sure what different readings I'm going to do, so definitely if you guys found this reading, you like my content, subscribe to the channel, so that way you'll get the notification, or you'll see me in your newsfeed or whatever when I do my videos, right? If you want to get like the specific notifications, then you click the bell, okay? Just so you guys know, I do uploads all hours of the night and day. So if you don't want your phone dinging in the middle of the night, then be careful with the bell, right? Because then that makes it where you're going to get notified. But I don't go live or anything because I've got 4 children. I know you can hear my little one right now playing in the living room, but that's why I don't go live. For my peace of mind, you never know when I have to stop a reading or something. So, Maddie, shh. All right, so this is a tarot, and you know, with Virgo being the grounded earth energy that it is, you're feeling more drawn to nature, earth tones. You might find that you feel more comfortable wearing your tans and your browns and your greens, kind of earthy tones. It's definitely going to make you feel more confident at this time. And that's why I go by what I'm guided to pull with the decks, too. You know, I'm really picking up gold, too, and, like, royalty and structure. I'm getting a lot of people, and everybody in the entire planet has elevated, has had a vibrational shift. This is so powerful. In Age of Aquarius, that's what Lionsgate did for us. That's why I was so excited for Lionsgate, for Leo season this year, because on 8/8 everybody in this planet got activated with energetic codes that came in. So many people were releasing things that they weren't even realizing were blocking them. So everybody is starting to see themselves differently. Everybody is starting to look in the mirror and see things about them they didn't see before. Like looking, and you may even have already noticed this, that you're looking in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look good. Like, I look better this year, like my hair, like, or just there's something about you that's different, but it's a vibrational shift. A lot of you are more confident now, where if you were shy before, couldn't express yourself. What's so beautiful is, guys, we're shifting to the 5D. This is so beautiful. So everybody is already elevated a little bit, and that's what's causing a lot of these communications to come into that people have not had, because that confidence is there. But like I said, with this Virgo now, the practical planning, the ones that are coming out are the ones where people have been thinking a lot about them. People that have been really in that planning, because there's a lot of people that are like want things to be like perfect, and Virgo can have that perfectionism to it as well. But it's like the ones where they just want a quick answer. You know what? I'm just gonna message them and tell them what's up. That stuff's done already. We're that Leo lion energy, but it's really like the methodical thinkers, the planners. It's like these people do reach out to you and have something, like they ain't just gonna be like, oh hey, I'm just gonna tell you this. Like it's gonna be like a book, or like a, you know, like 10 text messages type of explanation. So, all right, but that's just for some of you. That's what I was getting, because I've been, you know, meditating and connecting with this energy all morning to put this reading together for you guys. And know, you guys, you know, this is for everybody who finds this reading, and definitely the ones that find it right after I upload it. You guys, I'm connected with the strongest, right? The more you watch my readings, the more I feel your energy, the more you guys are going to come out. Also, the more you interact, commenting, liking the videos, sharing them, things like that. All right, so we've got the tarot all connected with your energy. I think the oracles here, I'm going to pull at the end. Yes, this one is Believe in Your Own Magic, which is beautiful. This one is Fortune Cards from Madame Adora. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some tarot Sorcerer Virgo. So see, look at this. 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Moving away from fear. That's exactly what I was saying, right? Guys, you're moving away from that, whatever was holding you back. And see how he is like, he walked away with all those swords, but he left you behind. Because those people that I was talking about that have something to say, they left unfinished business. It's time to wrap up that unfinished business, because you're trying to eliminate whatever blocks are keeping you bound. You know, you're planning your new life, your new elevated life. It's so beautiful. So you don't want that heaviness there anymore. And for some of you, it's like some people just need to reach out with forgiveness. They need to just say, look, I'm sorry. I don't hold this against you anymore, because they don't want it to be in their new path, right? Like for some of you, I'm getting strongly about like colleges and school, and, you know, because that's a big focus. Like a lot of you, it's like you may be having that talk with like your family, or coming out with, you know, telling them your plans, your futures, and you're very confident, even though they might be, no, you're going to go to school for this. Like, no, it's all about you. And it's like, so a lot of like important things are going to be talked about and planned, and that courage and that strength and that energy, that confidence is going to definitely be there. There's a big focus on family here. And we got Sagittarius energy here with the Temperance coming into balance. So this has to do with happy family, your happiness, you know, your happily ever after. You guys just, I can't even explain to you how powerful this planning is it's not just like a normal monthly, because each month we go through each of the zodiacs. Each month has its different house that it rules, and it has its different attributes to it for, you know, your growth and your life and the lessons and the obstacles that you have. But it's like, this is such a powerful planning. It's like you're planning your new elevated life. So it's so different. And we've got the Empress here, because a lot of you have just bossed up. Like there's so many of you that just like awaken. Mass awakenings happen within Lionsgate. And little did you guys know, you could be awakening right now just by watching my reading. I've seen 14:14 on the clock for somebody. I get messages from angels, and 14:22 within my readings. So you can look those up, those messages for some of you. 14, 14, and 14, 22. But what I was telling you guys is that I'm a light worker, and you probably already know that, or if you just came in because of the Virgo reading, I'm a light worker. I'm an energy worker. I'm a grid worker, okay? I work on these portals, and I take in these energies that come through them. I anchor these codes into me and into the planet, and I carry that light and that energy within. And whoever comes into contact with me that is not elevated, that is not awakened, that's in a low vibration energy or frequency, when they come into contact with me, they get elevated. Everybody gets these energetic codes, but they have to be activated. And these full moons that we have, they release a lot of things. And this one was so significant in Leo season because we had the last super full moon of the year after Lionsgate, and it was to release a lot of emotional trauma bonds that have been there since childhood. It's like if you had childhood wounds, right? And like, say you felt abandoned, so you didn't have both parents there, or you didn't feel loved enough, or whatever it may have been because of the busy lifestyles of, the 3D matrix, making everybody work to live and being away from your children and all. Anyway, I won't get into all of that. But those trauma bonds, right? A lot of people go on the journey of looking for love, and they're looking for broken love and relationship and connections because they had trauma bonds they didn't realize were there. So they get into traumatic relationships and situations to teach these lessons of self-empowerment, that you have to find that love from within. That's where it comes from. You have to love yourself enough. You live life for you. You love yourself. You love you. And when you get that empowered energy, then you attract the type of love you deserve. You don't ever go looking for love. It's always about attraction. Always. You live in the present moment and you attract the life that you desire. So anyways, there's just been so many of us that have been blocked because we've had these deep, deep emotional wounds and traumas. And a lot of these energetic codes that came through within Lionsgate, they needed to be released, and then the activation, it was a DNA upgrade. It was a step up. There's a lot that I can get. I'm so enlightened and awakened to everything that I have to be careful how I put the readings across so you guys can understand it. So if I'm already going too much, you can look at some of my other readings. I explain Lionsgate a lot. I did a lot of readings. So you should definitely take a look. But anyways, we're going to get back to this reading. So what I'm getting at is, if you had a lot of trauma bonds that you released after the full moon, then DNA activation can happen, the elevated upgrades. And if for some reason some of you did not get elevated because you weren't around high vibrational people, or you released them, you let them go, but you didn't just start planning because you got stuck in the mundane, or you got focused too much in the matrix, focused too much on electronics and things like that, and you didn't start taking action and planning and things like that in this new vibration, watching my reading right here can do that for you. Getting you the enlightenment, the awakening. You can realize, like, oh my gosh, like some of you may be realizing right now, like, oh my gosh, like she's right. I do feel different. I have noticed something different when I look in the mirror. I am starting to dress nicer. You might be changing the style of your clothes, the way you do your hair. You could be deciding to dramatically change your hairstyle, your makeup. Your guys' voices could be changing. You might listen to yourself like a year ago and be, wow, my voice is so much more confident and more strong. Like, I could straight up tell you guys, you want to see how much I've changed? Go down my channel, look at one of my first readings, listen to my voice. I'm like, oh my God, I sound like a little kid, because I was so nervous and I didn't have that confidence and that strength and that courage. And I went through many DNA upgrades and ascensions. Anyway, so I'm just, this is just like so exciting for me, and see, that's why I'm such a high vibrational energy, because I can anchor these energies, I can take them in. So when you guys are watching my channel, you are getting activated, you are getting DNA upgrades, you get guidance to me for a reason. Sources told me all of this. They tell me the readings to do. They tell me the cards to do. They tell me the colors to work with. I do color therapy within my readings. If you notice, I work with different colors, different chakras. Sometimes you've got blockages within your chakras. So by sitting watching a reading from me, or me working with the series of the colors of the cards that I do, to the colors I put in my readings, to the clothes that I'm wearing to all of that can do different things to activate you and awaken you. So that's why it's very important, like within my channel, go and look at whatever you guys feel guided to. All right, they're all timeless. They're all different. Source has always guided me to my readings, so they're going to guide you to the ones that are going to help you at this time. And so all timeless. Don't worry about the titles. That just grabs you guys. That just helps us basically with the algorithms, because any tarot reader is going to tell you it ain't about zodiac. It's just a way we can generally collectively focus on the energy. I'm going to tell you what, like guys, I used to always do the new moon, full moon, alto zodiacs, and they are so draining because then collectively I have to pull in all of that energy for those signs, and I can't do it. I can only make it through 2, and I feel like, you know, I'm just so zapped with energy and so drained and depleted. Like I can't even leave my room. I have to go lay down and just calm down and get my energy level back up. And Source was like, yeah, see, I'm not supposed to be doing those type of readings. Now there are a lot of amazing readers that are out there that are doing those, and that's so beautiful. Guys, definitely hit the like button whenever you watch those things. You got to do something to get them some energy back, you know, because it's an energy exchange. Right? It says thank you. It gives them a little bit of inspiration, hope, and it amps them up, helps, right? Or comment or donate or something. I don't mean just to my channel. I mean, you know, for any reader out there. Because, you know, I connect with so many different people, and I know exactly what they're feeling. So anyways, there's a lot of amazing readers that, you know, do all the zodiac readings, and I can't handle them. But I'm an empathic psychic, so I really pull in on the energies. That's how I do my readings. A lot of us have many different strengths and abilities that we use within our, you know, our strongest. Wow, it's storming. You guys probably hear that. But, so anyway, I can't handle those, so there's so many amazing ones that are, but you need to know that it's not always about the zodiac placement, because you have so much going on within your own placement, right? You have to do a birth chart analyzer to fully find out what your real placements are. I mean, everybody knows their sun sign, the month that you're born, but you don't know that all the planetary influences. You don't know where the moon was, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Just like, you know, I just did all these Leo readings, right? Our planet that runs love and romance and money moved into the sign of Leo. So it being in the sign of Leo, in Leo season, was a double dose of this Leo energy. So I don't care if you don't have no Leo whatsoever in your chart, you were heavily under Leo influence. So I still tried to break it down by the zodiacs because I wanted to see what's going on with each one differently, because it depends on what house you have Leo in your chart and different things. So I did my last zodiac reads. If you guys are interested, they're all down below. They're all, you know, you could take a look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury placements. You know, you take whatever you feel fits for you, because collectively I pull in on a lot of energies. So I'll even tell you there's like so many different storylines. Take what's yours. And I see in just all twos, 22, 22, 22, 44, angel numbers for you guys in this reading. So I felt to really explain a lot on this one because I've never done one on a collective energy. I was guided to, Source told me to this morning, 2255, that I need to do one on just Virgo season. So I'm hoping that this reaches so many people. I know I'm putting a lot just in this one reading, because there's so much that I want to tell everybody that I feel that people don't know, because I know I didn't when I first started going on YouTube and just looking for tarot readers. And I remember how discouraged I got when I first started looking at Cancer readings, because that's my sun sign, right? But I'm more of a Leo than a Cancer, because I've got like 3, 4 different Leo placements alone, because I'm supposed to be a leader. I'm supposed to take action, charge, control, be loud, be vibrant, be on stage, be confident, right? So they wanted that to overpower, but they wanted me to have all those psychic gifts, as Cancer is the cardinal water sign, the psychic sign. So they wanted me to have that. So see, like my emotional side and my loving side, like my lover gets me as a Cancer. He has to know how to romance me, because I ain't wild like the Leo. You gotta romance Cancers. All right. So anyway, so see, there's different things, but see, like I'm not gonna be like just a normal or an ordinary somebody that has, you know, multiple Cancer placements, because I'm more a Leo. But you know, so anyway, you got to play around with it. You guys can do birth chart analyzers online for free. You just have to know your birth, your full birth name, place of birth, and time. If you don't know the time, then you could put noon and, you know, or midnight. You're going to be close, but or you won't be off by too much, hopefully, but it's better if you can. But anyways, it's so much more significant. So don't get too tied up on the zodiac readings. That just helps a lot of us connect with multiple energies, right? And like I said, then you get so many storylines just within one, right? Okay, so anyways, let's go back to this. So I said I was feeling like this world, like gold is popping to me like crazy. So is marriage, weddings, like crazy. I am seeing so many signs of weddings, of just, I can't even tell you, just like everywhere I go, it's like on a magazine I see planning weddings, or I see wedding dresses, or I see the materials and the party and the bachelorette stuff, and it's just like coming in like crazy. This is definitely a time of unions, right? And this was huge for the Twin Flame Collective. Those are going to be my next readings I'm going to get going with. But the twin flames, a lot of them are coming into union. Source, divine, God was like, you know what? In this high vibrational energy we're all coming, it's time for all my twins to be together. These ones that have been in separation, because a lot of us, we have been through so much, and I'm on the Twin Flame Collective, obviously, but we've been through so much struggle and so much because we've been healing all of our lives. We went into these traumatic life experiences to heal, because we have multiple missions. These twin flames, our missions are not just about love and finding your counterpart. It's not at all. We came here to save this planet, to save this world, to break up generational curses, to take in and clear out karmic cycles of friends, co-worker, whoever we come in contact with. We're clearing out stuff. We're awakening and we're enlightening. We're carrying the light, and we are anchoring love into this planet. We have to go through all of these traumatic things, and then we release them like people have not been able to do before us. And when we release them, we let them out, and then we flip it to love. And that's why people are like, wow, damn, that's why we're supposed to tell our stories, because when we do, people are like, wow, you've been through all of that, and you can still love, and you can still be happy and high vibe. Like, how do you do that? But what we don't realize is we are bringing the vibration up. We are, so anyways, what I'm getting at is, so a lot of us that, we've gone through so much traumatic life experiences, that when we do keep coming into contact with karmic relationships and low vibrational people, sometimes our caring side gets in too much, and we stay in situations because we're like, well, this is far better than where I was before. And then we don't want to hurt people, and we don't want to cause that, because we want everybody to ascend and rise up with us. So that's when Source will come in and say, it's not where you're supposed to be. A tower moment needs to happen. Something needs to happen. You're not on this vibrational level. They don't want us on vibrational frequencies anymore with low vibrations, because that's what keeps bringing us down and taking our light. We need to shine bright like the diamond. This is about coming together. This is about alignment. This is about stepping up and serving our purpose. We are taking off to this 5D in Age of Aquarius now. These energetic codes have slowly been getting us ready, and it's time just to excel. And so we all need to be in this high vibration. Right? So just a minute, guys. All right, so we need to be on this high level, right? So if we've been in situations with karmic relationships, karmic family members, karmic people, they're not in alignment with this new path. They're not in alignment at all. So they need to be pulled aside. They need to be separated. So Source is going to be coming in, clearing things out. Things are going to be getting revealed to you. Secrets are going to be coming out. Masks are going to be coming off. You're going to see people for as they are. You're going to see them like crystal clear clarity. It's like once it comes out, it's not going to be able to go back in, right? So what I'm getting at is that this is the time for the divines to come up. Divines are meant to live a life of royalty. Twin flames are supposed to have whatever they desire. They need to be of high vibration. You see that Empress right there? See how big she is? Well, I'm showing you she's sitting in a chair. You don't know how big she is yet. I'm about to show you. So you see her sitting there? You see all this down here? That's grass. That's really like the people, right? And now look at it. This Empress, and this is all the people that we're helping. All this, see the huge difference. You are going to awaken the masses. The twins are here to awaken the masses. so many people, so many souls are going to be helped, are going to be enlightened. And it's time for these divines to not be blocked anymore. For these divines to come together, to have this royalty, to have this lifestyle. So like I said, that's why I'm seeing the wedding everywhere, union, all of that. I'm seeing just so much of the coming together. You're going to be getting just so many signs. If you're on this Twin Flame Collective, you're going to be seeing like so many messages. God's going to be coming to you in your dreams. You're going to be seeing your twins' name everywhere. It's just, you're not going to be able to deny it. Like, you guys are getting guided together. It's time for divines to come together. It's time for marriages. It's time for alignment. So there's a lot of things that are dissolving or coming apart or getting revealed. And that's why I said that this is so huge. I just seen 3011 is because this is the time of planning. There's no more karmics going to be getting in the way, no more devil agents, no more, like, it's, I don't even know how to explain this than how I've been getting it. Is just, it's so powerful. This is a huge time of coming together, everybody getting their divine lives, and not just twins. It's like Lionsgate goes along with the star system Sirius, where we get all of our spirituality, where we get all of our energy from, where we get everything from. A lot of people believe, like the Egyptians, you pass through the star system before you go to heaven. You know, like, I could do a whole nother reading on that. I'm not going to, but so it's so significant every July when it starts to rise, you know, right around Cancer season, right? And that's why I said the psychic sign of Cancers has to do with that rising of Sirius there. But anyway, so that enlightens everybody. That's when you get the enlightenment, the awakening, the realization, right? So with that happening, and then Lionsgate, mass awakenings and all of that. So we're rising up, we're coming together. It's time for a union. It's time for all of this, right? And so this planning, it's meant for divines to come together. You guys are meant to live a royal lifestyle, because you can't work a normal job. You may find that you can't get a normal job. If you are a twin flame, if you are a chosen one, you trying to get a normal job, you guys could be losing jobs if you're in them. You may be struggling, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. If it's not in alignment with you awakening the masses, with you serving your life mission and your path, if it's not a job or something that where you're helping, you're coming into contact with people, you're doing something, because there's so many different things. There's so many of us that have skills and talents and abilities. A lot of us are in the public's eye already, have talents and ability, like music careers taking off, movies taking off. Not a line, Clara, stop it. So a lot of us have these things, these talents and these gifts that we're supposed to be using. So that way we are this big, right? And we have all of this followings and all of these people that we're able to awaken and enlighten with our gifts. So you really need to go after your soul's calling at this time. If you have a talent or a passion or a hobby, you need to do it. You need to be in alignment with serving your mission. You're coming into your fated life. You're going to get everything that you desire if you're serving your life's purpose and passion. Maddie, no, don't play with the kitchen, because I'm doing a reading. So this is the time. So it's time for your happily ever after. See, the angels are taking over here with temperance. See the tower coming down. See victory, admiration, 3322 on the clock. This is what's coming out. All right, so this turned into a very powerful reading to enlighten everybody, really. But like, see, like I was told last night, like 3333 on the clock, all threes. Another message coming across. I was told last night that the zodiac readings, I can't handle just pulling in those readings, that I need to go back to the chosen one readings. I need to go back to building my platform for what it was meant to be. Source has been working with me for almost 2 years now, building this platform, getting enlightened and awakened, giving these readings, right? So it's meant to find all of the chosen ones. You guys need to know that, but it's also meant to awaken the masses. But Most of you that come in contact with this reading are very much going to be a very gifted chosen one on the Twin Flame Collective, an Earth Angel, a Starseed, a healer, a shaman, a high priestess. You have some sort of healing ability, some sort of gift that is meant to come out, and just watching this reading alone can activate that for you to send you on your path, your purpose, to find that, to find what it is. If it's in, you might not even know it yet, but if this reading empowers you enough to take action, to go after your dream, what inspires you, what excites you, then it is, because that's what it's about. It's about going after your soul's calling, living life for you, doing what you desire, do what you makes you happy, because when you do, you're already raising your vibration, you're elevating yourself, you are sending love out into this planet. So guys, it's very powerful. And sources they took over with this reading. I'm just here delivering the messages, right? So I was told that that's all they want with the tarot right there. So I'm going to get into the few oracle cards and we'll call this reading out. And, definitely you guys got inspired by this reading, like the video, right? That is going to share it, right? The algorithms, it shows love and light, says thank you to me, helps with the energetic levels too. All right. All right, source. So let's get a few oracle cards for Virgo. The dragon, strength and wisdom. Yes, the dragon has been coming out. The dragon realm is very strong. They were showing me air earlier. Seek a union of mind and spirit in the moon. You will be guided through the darkness. Wow, the ravenness. Darkness looms on the horizon. Conflict and danger, you lie in wait. That's why I'm saying, because your enemies are going to be getting exposed to you. Remember when I said it's because you're rising up and you're elevating yourself and you're shining bright. Your energy, we vibrate our energetic frequencies. That's what our aura is. So the darkness sees that. Envy, people. A lot of times these enemies are frenemies. They're friends, they're co-workers, they're loved ones. The devils and devil agents know how to get into our family members, know how to get into our friends and our children and use them against us and try to block us, right? So you can't stay and wait. It's like once something gets revealed to you, once the mask comes off and you see something, you can't unsee it. Once you get enlightened, you can't go back. So these things are going to get revealed to you that it's time for movement. You can't just wait around, because a lot of these people that are creating blockages, anybody that creates blockages and gives a chosen one a hard time, they got karma coming, and their karma is coming down now. Like God's saying, it's time to leave and move, because you are not going to be there for the karma that I'm about to have come down. So if you're being guided to move, if you're being guided to leave a job, let it go after something else, you need to do those things. You need to listen. 3711. Angel numbers. So we got the dragon, strength and wisdom. You're going to be getting the courage and strength and the clarity and the enlightenment. You're going to be having new opportunities, new doorways opening up for you, guiding you. You're going to be getting guided. You're going to be getting these opportunities. People could be reaching out to you for certain things that maybe like you tried to do a long time ago or something like that. And then, so pay attention. You are going to be getting guided. And seek a union of mind and spirit. Air energy is all about communication, but it's about mind and spirit coming in alignment. You need to trust your feeling, what you feel, communicate that, all right? And definitely very strong in planning this energy. Look, lioness is coming out on the bottom here. You've earned all your stripes. You are the lioness. You guys have done so much work already. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's get some of the queen. What is this? See, and I felt guided with the royal. I'm telling you, this royalty, this crown, like it's meant for you to live a lifestyle of royalty. This is like infinite abundance coming in. So much like money and just so much stuff is coming for the divines. It's just crazy. That's why if you like watch all the readers right now, anybody, it's like when they see the emperor, the empress, the divine, the unions, right? The 10 of Pentacles is coming out too. Because so much money is meant and like they're not supposed to worry about the 3D matrix and money. It's not meant for them. Their mission, their path, the twin flames is so much higher. They're not supposed to worry about money. So they have inherited, they have so much abundance. It's like that's where they're getting gifted houses and cars and all sorts of things, because they're not supposed to worry about money or material things, because they're just on this attracting level. They're attracting all of their riches. They're coming, right? All right, so some of you need to release your guilt. Okay, so if you're feeling guilty about something, and like I said, that's where you need to communicate. Maybe you need to talk to somebody to release it, and maybe if you can't talk to the person, you can talk to somebody, you know, and let it go. Paint the sun back into your sky, because like I said, if you're in this energy, you're whatever's holding you back, you need to let it go. You can be your own knight. Very beautiful. Slow down and celebrate yourself. So like I said, and that's what a lot of us are going to be feeling too, is you were so amped up in this Leo season and energy, and now in this Virgo energy, it's kind of like, all right, I can relax, I can calm down, I can plan things out and know that that is okay. All right, guys, I better stop right here. My little one playing behind me, so it's been a long reading. So a lot of stuff in this reading. Definitely like this video. Claim the energy of it. Comment below if you feel guided to, and subscribe, right? So that we'll get more videos from me. You'll be connecting with me more. I'll be feeling your energy more. You'll be coming out more of my readings. All right, guys. Love and light to you all. Bye.